I heard you. I heard you trying to creep up on me while I was getting ready to do my intro up there. I think you're hiding behind that tree, but that big torch gives your position away. If you want to be stealthy, you don't carry a torch around. Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rag Dragon here, back with more Bloodborne, where we're going to continue our way through the Shaded Woods today, attempting to find our way to the next boss fight. So, without further ado, let us begin. Now, I chose Bloodborne for today, mainly because I hadn't heard back from J6 if he was good for server play today, and while I could do solo on the server, I do kind of want that to be with other people. Eventually we'll be getting more people onto the server. I do have some planned invites for it at the very least, you know? Maybe they won't always be on voice chat, but at the very least, I do hope that they would be willing to join the server itself. But yeah, that's why there's no Minecraft today, and it's Bloodborne. Not that there's anything wrong with Bloodborne, I quite enjoy Bloodborne. It is definitely up there as one of the favoritest of games of me, you know? And we're in Snake Town. Can't forget, when you enter Snake Town, you never leave. Good lord. I forgot how hard those things can hit. Good lord. I just need to make sure the audio was working there. The toxin buildup can be annoying as well. Speaking of toxin, I did recently watch a Bloodborne pacifist video where Bloodborne poison damage only will be a more apt description for it. It was certainly interesting. Probably not going to do it myself just because the amount of time and patience required to do it is beyond my admittedly limited patience levels. Maybe eventually, maybe eventually, like, maybe. That's all I'm really gonna go with is maybe eventually. Even that, if that maybe eventually is, like, very, very out there possible circumstances could lead to that. Because that does not seem like an easy run to pull off. Plus, it's been done before, so, you know, I'd have to figure out a different way to do it in order to keep the idea fresh, you know? Don't want to be just another copycat, after all. Because that's lame. I swear there's a snake-headed person around here, too. But they're not over there where they should be. I'm totally gonna get ganked by them. That's how it works, you know? Oh, there they are. No snakeheads for you. It's a shame that doesn't unlock anything special. Oh well. Or rather, it doesn't have a special, like, loot drops for if you do it like that. Oh, hello. Little hidey hole snake. Okay, I think I can avoid this upper air... maybe. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've been fully through this place. The main path will lead me to where I want to go, but the hidden little snakes that I could aggro are annoying. Not to mention the big snake ball just over here. Up there, yeah. I can see my echoes. One of the snake balls has my eyes, after all. Okay, I need safety area. Am I safe up here from any potential aggro? It looks like it. I kind of want to see if I can get that big snack to move to the fire for slight bits of damage. Because otherwise, there's a lot of snacks to be dealing with here. We can at least draw aggro with pebbles. Sadly, not the fruity pebbles. Even though I've never had fruity pebbles, so I have no idea if that's a sadly or not. Here, little snack, here we are. Here, little snack. Time to eat a metal bar. I don't know. I'm not as creative as I would like to think I am. Thread that needle. Here, echoes. Come on, come back to me. As long as the big one doesn't try to start chasing me down. That's some echoes. There we go. Almost there. Almost made it. You're home, Blood Echoes. You're home. Okay. Now, let's think. Over here and take care of any... Okay. Ow! I thought I was outside of, like, danger range from that. Okay. There's no more snack balls around here. And the snack ball is on the move! Thankfully, we can follow the tried and true method to killing these things. Smack the booty. Smack the booty will work on giant balls of snaky flesh. Some would argue that snakes don't really have a booty, but you know, that's when I say a booty is just a behind. And that's what we smacked. Okay. I know there's another giant snack up here. With a decent aggro range. As evidenced by the fact that we've already aggroed it. Oh, thread that needle. Yeah, that's why you gotta stay locked on those, so you don't drift. But this one is much easier than the other. And that's 2 giant snakes dead. Yay! Oh, hello, little guy. Did you think you could sneak up on me? You thought wrong, bitch. A lot of these murky bloodstone gems, I'm probably going to sell most of them, because I don't really have need for the poison strat. The Clear Deep Sea Rune. Let's check this rune out. It's relatively safe here. We have a nice view of the Clear Deep Sea. So, Clear Deep Sea adds slow poison resistance plus 100. The transcription of the old ones. The rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Has the same sort of line as the lake rune to a degree. Alright. That's up here, but there's even further we can rise to the occasion. It sounds like there's more snacks. There is another snack. This snack thought they were a hidden snack. But there is no such thing as a hidden snack from me. But nothing else up here. Our reward is Twin Bloodstone Shards. Will be useful in the future, not so useful right now. I could have swore we would trigger more snakes coming after us by going up that path, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, now we go down here. So I believe this is where the fork in the road is. If we look down there, we see quite the party. And we nearly got ganked, because I forgot about this sucker. I'll show you where he's hiding, though. Now that he jumped us, I do recall his presence, along with his friends. Son of a biscuit, these guys can attack from behind. You gotta be careful, though. Whoa, no. Mother fudger. That was a big hit. That was one big hit it did on me. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We relatively have cleared the path. I think the big snacks don't respawn. I think. I could very well be wrong on that. But we should only have to fight one. So, you know, one is better than two. It's worse than zero in this instance, but, you know, semantics. We're going down, down, down. Alright. Yeah, I really can't afford to lose all those echoes. Echoes are a valuable commodity here in the world of the blood. Sucker was lucky to have survived as long as it did. Okay. I don't remember how many we aggro draw by just walking down the central path here. That was a very generous reaction time to that. Like, incredibly generous reaction time to get that parry off. Thank you, game. Thank you. I was wrong. Big Snack does revive. I think we can possibly walk around it, though. Yeah, you can totally walk around it. It's just making things a little bit more distracting. And these suckers are down here. There's three. But again, very generous reaction times with that. As long as you don't do what I did and dash into their grab attack, that is. That was brilliant of me, I swear. But that's fine. We know we can bypass most of those enemies, except for the Snake Man. The first one we can't really bypass, because I'm pretty sure he'll follow. But the others we can bypass, and we've already looted that whole area otherwise, so easy enough to excuse. It's going to be retrieving, because I forgot that there were 3 of them down there. I mean, I probably could... See, they don't really seem too weak to fire is the issue. Nor do they seem to be staggered by it. They might be weak to bolt, but I don't believe that my current weapon can equip bolt. Yeah. The bolt and arcane are both on triangles, which I don't have, sadly. Sadly, the way of Bill Cipher has evaded me on this day. Hello, Mr. Man. Snake people don't have a lot of fashion either. That's why I don't really care for this area. They have lack of fashion sense, you know? You know me, I'm all about the fashion. And bypass the big snake. Although I do think I want to trigger it to move over there, otherwise it would cause issues. No. Because I see my echoes. There we go. Trio dealt with. Alright, let's claim the loot. They're guarding some vials. A bloodstone chunk, which we have not yet gotten, and more vials. So the chunk. This is fairly safe. The chunk is the next tier of the upgrade material. After death, the substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. A chunk will never appear in the blood of an ordinary human. Seek deadly. Oh no, I think I have that chunk before. Never mind. I'm dumb. All right. So we have more down there. I don't think a molly will hit. I'll try, mind you, but... Okay. There we go, that's fine. Hey, Wobbuffet, welcome, welcome, happy things, and why is your name Pain and Suffering now? That's a very odd name to change to, I suppose, but, you know, you do you, man, you do you. If you want to be known as Pain and Suffering now, then I will simply have to adapt and start calling you Pain and Suffering. So welcome, Pain and Suffering, welcome. Hobby things, hobby things. Shoot, another big one. Oh no, why's that? What's wrong? If you don't mind me asking, that is. You don't have to tell me what's wrong. I'm just some weirdo on the internet, you know. But if you feel the need to vent, that is one of the many reasons I've made this channel. I really can't hit those dudes from here anymore. Should have gone with the oil first. I can still try. Let's take care of... And they're not bothering me at the moment. I feel like there's more over here, though. Okay. Is anything else chasing me is the question. Doesn't look like it. Yesterday was what the whole day was... When the whole day the teacher was telling you to do stuff, then ask you why you did it, and you had to write this essay in your serving class, and what you done bus for 2 hours because the bus driver didn't want to accept your... Wait, the bus... Your bus driver didn't want to accept your money, so they forced you to wait 2 hours. Is that kind of what you're telling me? Is that what you're... Am I picking up with that? That's what you're meaning? Your bus driver didn't want to accept your money, so you had to wait for 2 hours for another bus? That sounds kind of illegal. Why didn't he want to accept your money, if you don't mind me asking? And essay writing, I mean... Sadly, I can't sympathize there, since I've always been good at essays. But that's mainly because I BS my way through all my essays, you know? And why is your teacher questioning why you did something if they're the one that told you to do it? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, finally some of that sneck sound is gone. The deep Sea Rune has been obtained. More twin bloodstone shards. So the deep Sea Rune is frenzy resistance. Remains deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Literally the same dialogue as the clear deep sea. They give two different things, yet they are almost identical. Interesting. Here we have a monthly card and you didn't want to buy it since you're not going to school next week, and the bus driver only allowed those who have it to enter. I mean, that's... I can somewhat see where they're coming from with that, but I do agree with your side of why should I have to spend money on something that I'm not going to need after next week? So I do see your side of the logic there. I do also somewhat see their side as well. What would make it bad on their end is if they know who you are, I suppose. And they're just deciding not to, even though they know, you know, your situation. Hello, Big Snick. Big Snick Bowl. Get oiled, son. Taste my molly. So wait, he didn't let you buy a card even though you were allowed to buy a card. Yeah, that... Oh, ticket. Yeah, that really makes no sense. I will side with you on this one. That really makes no sense, and... I mean, granted, the bus driver themselves could have been having a rough day and they just didn't want to have to deal with the headache or something, but even still, that was a bit of a douche move on their end. That was a little bit of a that was a bit of a mean move on their end. Mean, is mean the best word for it? Maybe not, but... I do need to go down here in order to open that gate, I believe I remember. You know, cloud watching is always fun. I haven't done it in a while. I'm not doing that. Must be fire. I haven't watched clouds in a while, just because I haven't really had the time, but cloud watching can be fun. Okay. I'm backtracking a little bit, just because I'm trying to remember where this leads. Up here. Oh, this is a giant snake ball. So the giant snake ball died. Good to know. And now I'm going to be pursued by a bunch of little snake balls. Oh, I mean, was it raining or something? You know? I mean, to be fair, though, a little rain isn't gonna hurt, to be honest. And really, just, like, waiting for a bus in the rain is one of the less bad things that can happen in the rain, you know? You could have had to be doing hard labor in the rain, or had to play soccer in, like, near freezing weather, in the pouring rain, in an open field, and not be allowed... Oh, shit, I forgot that these guys can do that. I forgot my tangent now. Oh, there's a porkers over there! Porkers! And his death does not get rid of the little snakes. Lovely. It was while you were going to school, too. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly surprised they didn't let you, you know, clean up a little bit. That'd be the logical thing to do, I would think. Are you kidding me? Another one. More snack balls. Ow! Where are you retreating to, big boy? Fine. You want to play like that? I'll play like that, Mr. Snakehead. Ah, you live an hour from school. Yeah. I suppose it would be hard to justify letting you go home to change if you live that far away. There's another porker around here. I can hear one moving about. Hello, porker. So nice to see ya. It's time for a surprise rectal exam. You failed terribly. These porkers, they don't know how to pass their rectal exams. Which is one of the weirdest sayings I've ever said myself. Thinking about it. What am I gonna play? I honestly don't know if I ever will. I do enjoy the later Resident Evil games, but I've never personally played one by choice, I think would be the best way to put it. Mainly because my dad is the one that generally plays the Resident Evil games, you know. And, I usually help him when I play them. When he plays them, you know? That's sort of how I play them. Is I play them by helping my dad play them. You know? You won't play for the... I mean, you know, everybody has a taste. But I will freely admit, Lady Dimitrescu is not my taste. Honestly, I kind of prefer her daughters. Completely and totally honest, I kind of prefer her daughters. Okay, so it was up here. Oh! I forgot this was down here. I forgot about the goobers. I thought they were a bit deeper in. No, not necessarily. Mashu certainly doesn't qualify for that. Especially, you can tell especially from her... Neither does Jolter. Neither Mashu nor Jolter fall under that camp. Hello, goobers. Tentacle goobers. Look at them in their wild tentacle-like hair. This is the goober I wanted to get first. And the anti-clockwise metamorphosis room now. We'll go for this. So it raises max stamina by 10%. A secret symbol left by Carol. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated anti-clockwise, this room boosts stamina. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excess and the deviation that followed was only the beginning. We got more goobers. I mean, you know, everybody has their own tastes, and I will not judge one for one's tastes. Plus, let's be honest here. It's not... Oh, I definitely skipped ahead by hitting these guys up. I definitely skipped ahead a little bit by hitting these guys up. Whoops. I think I did, at least. Okay, there's that worker. You have the thing for witches, so you can't really shame. You know what? Nothing's wrong with witches. Nothing wrong with witches. Nothing wrong with vampires either, you know? That's why it's more the daughters for me than Lady Dimitrescu herself. Although, even from what I've seen, they're all a little bit too high on the crazy scale for me, so I'm gonna say a hard pass to all of them. You know? A hard pass to all. Because I do have a crazy limit, after all. Okay, I don't remember how I get that up there. I really don't remember how I get that item up there. Let me get closer to it. Maybe it'll jog some memories if I look a little bit. Oh, 300 Years Slime? Yeah, that... I've only seen the first couple of episodes, but it is a cutesy little anime, I will admit. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it so far. We did obtain some new armor, the Grave Robber's Robe. Robe of Dowers, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. Countless bloodied rituals tools hang from its back. Wilhelm kept 2 loyal servants at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the labyrinth, they encountered the Eldritch Truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, while Dorius became a graveguard of the forest. Both remained loyal, even in madness. So these are the machettes, covered in the blood of untidy rituals, and these are the leggings. Or the kilt, rather. Okay. Let me see. Looks like it definitely connects up higher, so... Oh, you found out who you wish to cosplay? I am very interested in seeing who you wish to cosplay as. Who doth it be that thou wish to cosplay as, Wolfet? Please, do tell. Maybe a little bit further up in this direction? Oh, I bet this is how I get to it. Yes! No. I did not. Up here we have the Graveguard Mask. It's the Mask. Mask of Doors, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. His pale countenance mimics the Labyrinth Watchers. I'm not going to throw it on, because I've got a little bit of fashion on this outfit, you know? And I'm all about that fashion. That made a very awesome sounding sound when I dropped into it. Not gonna lie, that sounded pretty cool. It's a pretty boy detective. I mean, now don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a good mystery, but like, not to judge a book by its cover, but the name of the anime alone kind of isn't in my normal anime watch thing, you know? If we go based off of name alone. I'm not going to discount that it could be a very good anime, but... Nope, nope. I'm very glad this thing doesn't have any methods of attacking from behind. The Murky Blood Gemstone. I don't think we've gotten a curved one before. It's still not the greatest. Physical attack is pretty good, but the slow poison effect, not so much. It could replace our current one, but I think fire's a little bit better. Title sounds a bit weird, but it's something like Horan High School Host Club. I don't know what you mean by Auren, or what that word means, to be honest. I'm very close to that porker. I need to be very careful not to aggro the porker. If I aggro the porker and I'm in a tight situation, I am deader than a doornail. Senor Porker, I hear you. Okay, I think down there is the way to Senor Porker. So we want to avoid going down that. Up here was the big snake ball. Girls looking for a star in a detective club. Star and detective club, and they only do jobs that's pretty. That's why it's called Pretty Boy Detective, and only boys are in the club, except the girl who's our reverse trap. I mean, you know, I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Okay, this is where I split by going around the back way before. It's interesting how much longer the other way seems. So what I want to do is I want to come here. And go down here. Let's count the enemies. So, 1 snakehead with axe. There might be more down there. I mean, it's got an interesting premise, I won't lie. You know. It definitely seems a little bit more slice of life. Not that there's anything wrong with a good slice of life. Ah, you're on the 2nd episode already. Nice. And then we got the Clockwork Metamorphosis rune over here. I'll check this. Raises HP. So, no real difference there, except for maybe in... I don't know why A is in the one line there, but whatevs. Oh, it doesn't actually open from this side. I'm dumb. But as for 300 Years of Witch, I will recommend it. It is a fun little anime. It's definitely very slice of life from the first couple of episodes, but it's a comedy. It is a comedy slice of life, I will admit. But it's good. No lies there. It is pretty good. I'm personally going to wait for the whole thing to come out before I jump into it fully, but I will severely recommend. Severely recommend. By the way, Wobbuffet, speaking of anime, I don't suppose you saw the Fate-related anime news, did you? Okay, where's Senor Porkers? I know you're around here, Porkers. I can hear your stomp, stomp, stomping. Over here is where I fought the Goobers. Yep, the Grand Temple of Time. Solomon. The anime movie has officially been announced for a release date of the end of July. I am so jealous of Japan that they get to see it then. I just hope it comes out in English before too long, because it is very highly anticipated by moi. Even if it is going to be devastating to see that scene animated and voiced. At the very least, we're likely to get a cool new Mystic Code out of it, you know? We get the Fist Mystic Code. Sharp Blood Gemstone. That's probably just pure physical attack. Skill scaling. And poison. I'm not sure if that's better than what I've got, though, is the issue. It could very well be with that skill scaling buff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. This is a shortcut. I think it's to... yeah, that windmill area. Okay. Good thing that we've unlocked that, so... now it's not going to be as far of a backtrack further east. Oh, by the way, you are a Saliri fan, correct, Wobbuffet? You like the Saliri? I see Porkers. Have you done the latest event in FGO, then? Out of curiosity. I mean, it is pretty much all story. You missed the chance then, Wobbuffet. You missed a chance to show your support to Seliri. Because it ended earlier today, I want to say. But there was a player-based voting component of it all. And one of the votes was for Seliri's script to be done. You know? But you missed your chance, man. You missed your chance to show your support for the Seliri man. Ow, ow, ow. Get stuck. Stop. Bad mud thing. Bad. You don't grab people's ankles. Want to cosplay the guy with the black hair or with the one with the red hair? Let's see, let's see. Ah, so that's what this is. So the black-haired or the red-haired one. Okay. And this is that Pretty Boy Detective Club. So one of these is the reverse trap. Now, instinctually, I want to say the blue-haired one is the reverse trap, just because it definitely sounds like it looks like they're the lead of it. But I could also guess maybe the yellow-haired one. And yeah, that clothing ensemble does not look like it would be hard to get. That's not very hard to cosplay as far as getting the clothing goes. And that is, honestly... Oh, there's another one. Okay. I was half right with the color, you know, since purple is partially blue. So I was partially there, you know. But, yeah, one of the big... I mean, outside the fact that I'm not in the kind of shape I wish to be in, one of the big things that has sort of kept me from ever cosplaying is just the fact that outfit-wise, it's not easy to get the kind of outfits I want to cosplay as, you know? So something simple like that would definitely be much easier to cosplay than something supremely complicated, you know? More blood. Sharp blood gemstone, so that's probably more skill scaling. Yes, that's actually definitely going to go on my weapon. Trying to see if there's anywhere else to proceed. We got another summon here. That's Heinrich, who we've already killed. So that's weird. That we can summon a dead man. But I suppose there's stranger things. Okay, yeah, that... Looking at that face and compared to all the others, yeah. Okay, I can see it now. I can see it now. Alright, that's the shortcut open. And over here we have the younger Madara's twin. So, very technically, up ahead is a boss fight. However, also very technically, I believe I should probably return to base with these, echoes. So, bold hunter's mark. I'm just trying to envision my path back to here without getting ganked by mobs aplenty. Okay, path is partially envisioned. Let's go. The blue one becomes a trap, so the purple one doesn't feel weird. So, do they all know the purple-haired one's a reverse trap, then? Or does only the blue-haired one know that the purple one's a reverse trap? They told her to be a reverse trap. I mean, you know, friends. Friendship can lead to some fun things, I suppose. friendship can lead to some fun time. Fair enough, fair enough. I will let her sleep. The doll deserves as much sleep as she can get. I need to go back to the old workshop because I did forget one more thing here. She wears glasses and has short hair, so she kind of reminds me of Mash a bit. That's what I forgot. I can't believe I missed a blatantly obvious item here. A small hair ornament. I will check that out back at the dream. You kind of never responded to me if you were gonna be able to go today, J6. I was kind of waiting on your response, and it kind of never happened, so I kind of figured, you know, it can go on sometime later this week. I mean, I know I don't, but I wanted to see if you were up to it or not. Because, I mean, yes, it is okay, you were busy. Okay, understandable, man, understandable. I mean, the server is open, so you can stream on it anytime you want, and I can stream anytime I want. I just wanted to find out if you would be up for it or not before I decided anything, and since you didn't, I didn't want to just jump on, you know? Eventually, though, it will be open up to more. Eventually. That's completely fair. Perhaps tomorrow or Friday, then. Perhaps tomorrow or Friday. But where is this comb that I just got? Oh, comb. Where is the comb that I just picked up? Where, oh, where can it be? Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes. Avatar: The Legend of Korra? Yes, it is not as good as The Last Airbender, but, you know, even still, it's pretty good. Where is this comb? Am I just blind? I know I picked up this comb. I literally just saw it pop up for my inventory. Ah, there it is. Small plain hair ornament. A small, very ordinary hair ornament. Although it has been lost for quite some time, one can still see the signs of the care with which this tasteful ornament was once kept. Its color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. In the server, you are a waterbender. Everybody knows fire's the way to go, though, Wobbuffet.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Do you have to have a mod pack or something, Wobbuffet, out of curiosity? And why were you about to stab me, J6? We will give you the small hair ornament.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
We get a tear stone. Only a texture pack. Okay, so it's probably plugin based, and you want to stab me to vent your frustrations. I suppose that's fair. I did, by the way, J6, find something very interesting for you on the server that I will be gifting to you when we next play. And, Wobbuffet, you never really did state if you would be up for the server play. Eventually, that is, Wobbuffet. It's something good. It is something actually very fun that I did not realize was in the mod pack. Okay, well, probably sometime within the next week or two, I think J6 and I might be making a hub area, after which, you know, you can feel... No, it's not a game. It's something I didn't realize was in the mod pack, J6. It is something very useful. Yes, a gift. A tear stone. A silver shining tear stone. Used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, unless its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete. But this is precious. This is a precious gift from the doll. Nope. No pain. No pain. Okay. I need to get rid of some of these gems, so let's outfit my weapon here first. Actually, first, we did also get the Dissipating Lake rune I forgot to mention, but memorize it, reduce bolt damage. Nothing else really has changed text-wise. Okay. So let's go to the workshop. Fortificate. Actually, can I fortify my weapon up? No, I need more chunks. Alright. So, I do like the red gem. It has thematic uses. The gold one is useful as well, but not as much. So this one is 7.3 physical attack up, 2.7 attack on full. Tempering is not as good. Okay, I think actually... Yes, so by having the fire on, I am hampering my damage here. So skill scaling... Or... but it doesn't raise my skill scaling at all, so that's why. So, I actually want to see, what is this combination going to give me if I do the double skill scaling? It won't. Okay, so then, let's go for the higher damage of the Murky. And then... The skill scaling is a drop in 4 damage, so I guess the one I've got is the best? I mean, you could always just kill mobs on the server. J6, the server is open if you want to jump on it. I'm currently invested in playing Bloodborne today, so I can't join you, but... whew, excuse me. I could drop the Rud. I should probably drop the Blood Red Gemstone. That extra damage, though. Yeah. We can hold on to the Blood Red Gemstone, I suppose, and just swap everything else and sell everything else. Nothing wrong with that. Understandable. If it wasn't obvious, I did jump on the server temporarily to do some exploring and sorting out of some things. Nothing major really was done, you know? It was just pretty much exploring and that kind of stuff. And I'll keep... I might need this. I'll keep those, yeah. Okay. Doll! I'm almost ready for you. I have Cold Blood first. I totally meant to do that 2 at a time. 1 at a time. And there we go. 90,000 echoes.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Alright, I said I was going to boost Vitality up to 20. So 20 Vitality, 20 Endurance is probably going to be good enough to get me through a fair bit of everything. I can't boost skill anymore, but I would want to see. Okay, so boosting skill will now start to increase my damage again. I'll go 20 Endurance, 20 Vitality, 10 Strength, and we're going to start pushing more into the skill aspect here. We will also want to go Blood Tinge eventually, and maybe Arcane. I'm not sure on that one, but we'll decide when the time comes. I probably
Farewell,
wasted all of
Maeve.
those echoes by doing what I did. Before I continue the path, I do want to go to the Cathedral Ward. Because I did rescue a new person. And I don't believe I've spoken to them yet. And I need to go see Iosefka. You can't see, but I'm doing quotation marks around her name. Oof, pop my neck real nice. Real nice. Real nice. Arm is still killing me. And my throat still hurts a little bit, but overall I'm actually doing a little bit better after the vaccine.
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well at that.
Almost back
And
to
the one you
full
sent made
strength.
here safe and sound.
Ooh.
This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you. I'm overjoyed, really, that you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore, but you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you. Makes me think, once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, you know, start over. Makes it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
No problem, dude. No problem. I don't think he has anything else.
If you when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, you know. Out of line. Yes, perhaps so. But, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Poor dude.
Once the night give it.
He's so shy. He doesn't have friends. Look at all these friends he's got now, though. Look at all of them. Also, watch over there.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You have only...
Somebody was interested when I started talking. The old bats.
There you are. You're home early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh, boy. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Poor old woman. She's finally snapped. But she starts giving you sedative, and this is only unlocked after you get the tonsil stone, I believe. Sedative is liquid medicine that calms the nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood soothes calm the frayed nerves of the inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood administration. So yes, sedative is just thicker blood. The old man.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
And he always speaks in lies, so it's not her that you need to worry about. It's the saint. Hello.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much.
We got the church bow for females only, so we can't
Town
use it.
is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church.
Right, the help.
I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice.
Everybody wants to give their blood, sure. Oh, I've already got... Right, you can't get her blood unless you use up Adriana's blood. We'll eventually get her blood. Eventually. As long as we don't move to the next phase of the night, their dialogue shouldn't change in here. So, almost everybody has been checked upon. Only one person remains. And that is Yosefka. So let's go and pay her a visit. First floor sick room. And then it's time to take on the next boss. Lord only knows how many times this boss is going to take, because it's one of the more tricksy ones. 'Tis definitely one of the more tricksy ones. Are you back, by the way, Boba Fett, out of curiosity? Have thou returned, or are you still waiting? Hello.
Oh, hello. You're alive. Good. I've received another patient. This time, I'll be trying old blood. I've achieved much, and I owe it all to you. Take this as thanks.
Some blue elixir and
Custom made.
insight.
And cheers to the discovery of kinship. Doesn't it make you feel warm inside?
I'm sure she's perfectly sane. An insight is supposed to be because you realize that she probably did something bad to the people you sent there. I will eventually do... I kind of want to see what happens when you send all of them there, because I've never done that personally, because that's kind of a bad person move. But maybe. I wonder if the little girl makes it. I don't actually know that. Anyways, it is time to move to the Forbidden Woods, where we will be rushing through the area in an attempt to make it to the next boss. I'm just visualizing the route in my mind space. Visualization, actualization, confirmed. Pop the neck a little bit. Sometimes I wish I was like an owl and could just turn my neck 180 degrees. Imagine the amount of sheer cracking that would be heard from your neck if you could do that and live. That'd be so satisfying. But sadly, as the great Shiro Emiya once said, people die when they are killed, and doing such a move is one way to die. Maybe I just need to see a chiropractor, to be honest. Alright. And here's where the other shortcut leads. My fashion flows up and down. Alright. Now, the only issue is I don't know how far these guys will follow me as far as aggro goes. And there is a porkers or two down here that I'm going to have to evade. But you can avoid them already, fairly handily. So I don't think the porkers can come through here. I could very well be wrong. It doesn't look like I am, though. I do think I risked these guys going off to fight them. But, well, Heinrich is dead, so I won't be summoning Heinrich. I will instead be summoning Madaris. After all, if he's got to be Madara Uchiha, so, you know, he's bound to be a good companion, right? I don't like that I'm down 2... Never mind, I'm not down 2 vials. Awesome. Alright, I do believe this costs insight as well, but let's summon Madara's twin, younger Madara's twin. We ring a bell. An old hunter's bell. If you want to work with semantics. Confederate younger Madara's twin has arrived. That's right, he is part of the Confederacy against the weird things. The... What did they call them again? I don't even remember what they were called. But he's on our side. He's part of the Covenant, essentially. He has an axe and... not a pistol. I think that's... It's not the blunderbuss either. I don't remember what that gun weapon is, unfortunately. Anyways, we will take him along. I don't think any of these items are really going to be useful here. Except for maybe the blood of Adriana. Or Ariana. Rather. I could summon Heinrich as well, but I don't think I want to. Even though it will even up the playing field here. Yeah. We'll go in with this. Madaris. Let's get ready to rumble. Against the shadows of Yharnam. Ow. So, you want to take out Candle Boy first here. God darn it. Ow. Hit me up. And there goes the younger Madaris. So now it's 3v1. And now's where things are gonna get tricksy. Okay. 1 down, 2 to go. As befitting of Cthulhu-esque creatures, they have extendo arms. No, I want the Fire Boy. I don't think they can be parried. I could be wrong on that, though. Mr. Extendo arm over there. Come on, boyo. Attack me. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I can already tell this is gonna be a fun one. And I can't really rely on summoning since I do have a limited amount of insight as well. So I guess I just need to do the tried old true thing of get good. Just trying to think if there's any way I can make this fight go a little bit more easily. Wait, no, not here. This is where the goobers are. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque there. Rather, I didn't take the turn at Albuquerque. I mean, one thing I could do is I could experiment with seeing if fire is actually... Fire's probably not effective against them, considering, you know, they use fire. Oh, that could have been death. I mean, maybe bolts. I do have some bolt paper I could try, but... Alright, let's see how well I do without. And, you know, coming to think of it, maybe I should take on the sword boy first. Okay, they can't parry. That's excellent information to have, actually. I just need to get the timing proper here. Okay. Okay, I'm liking my odds a lot more now. Now the second sword boy. Ow. Dang it. Lack of parry sucks. Come on. Use your sword, sword boy. I'm very clearly not that rock. Horse neck boy. When his brothers were down, he didn't stand a ghost of a chance. I went the wrong order last time, very clearly. Very clearly went the wrong order. We got the Blood Rapture rune from them. Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. So, we get the Blood Rapture rune. Visceral attacks restore 200 more HP. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. Excuse me. This rune resonates with servants of the queen, the carrier of the child blood who yearns for their queen's blood with little hope of requitment. For them, they find souls in blood rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. And we've unlocked a further area in. However, that is not where we are going to be heading here. We are instead going to return to the dream and make our way to our next destination. So, the path continues its split. We have Canehurst, we have the Tonsil Stone, we have continuing down the Shaded Woods, and we have the DLC. I am going to save the DLC, like I said, just because the enemies there are a wee bit too tough for me. We will instead be heading to the Tonsil Stone next. I want to check, though, is Gearman around? Because sometimes he can be hiding out around here. I guess this is not one of those times. I will keep the Blood of Ariana on my quick slot, though, just because I could eventually use it. And let's also throw upon there the Monocular. Alright. So, let us pay the doll a visit.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
We'll go to skill. +2. It is 3 more damage and a little bit more defense, but that is well worth it, in my opinion. Alright. And pretty sure that's it. So, let's just go on.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I hope to. Alright, so not there, but here we want to go to the Grand Cathedral. Alright. It's time to proceed to the left, where we have more stuff to fight. It's not too much, it's not too much. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm not gonna fight you. Alright. I'm not gonna take any unnecessary damage, so I'll take the long way around. Avoid dropping, avoid the crows. Thankfully, I already killed these hunters, because a hunter will hunt, as the good woman Evelyn does say. I don't think I talked to these. No, I had to talk to them. Yeah. I did talk to these people after the clock changed phases. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember their shrieks. Pretty sure. Hello, kidnapper son. Ow. Didn't mean for that to happen, Mr. Kidnapper Man. Meant to make you go quietly, you know, into the good night. Like he did. Not so much like him. Thank you for the vials. Although you were a tad bit too aggressive for my taste, dude. I know that there is still a lizard about here. I wonder, can I trigger you if I hit you with a knife? Yes. Come on, big boy. Stop doing you're welcome to the slam jam. Cheapo. Nobody welcomes somebody to the slam jam twice, man. That's just not cool. You only welcome somebody to the slam jam once. Now I could bypass them, I suppose. There is the lizard. I can always get the lizard later. You know, I want to explore the new area, so let's go ahead and bypass. We will have to worry about some snippers, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Realistically speaking, though, actually probably taking down Kidnapper, since he is probably more likely to keep up with us than the rest. Welcome back, J6. Have you worked off that aggression to stab something? become stronger. But how is that possible? That's just not logical. Aggression does not grow. Aggression should shrink when you work it off. Oh, because you've yet to stab. I mean, I suppose that does make sense. I've decided I'm not going to run from this boyo. He and I are going to duke it out like men. And by like men, I mean that I'm going to try and bait his attack for the parry and riposte. Nope. Nope. There we go. Perhaps, perhaps. It has been a while since I've done any sort of Minecraft minigames, to be honest. So, fails would be very likely. Alright, little lizard thing. You don't need to run. I just want to kill you. Your twin bloodstone shards. Alrighty. So then, let's see here. Maybe this will open these doors, because the key does say, step lightly round to the right of the Great Cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded chapel. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. And Godhead is a very powerful item in the Binding of Isaac, so you know. This is a shrouded chapel. You know, I should probably have as much insight as possible. Maybe that door will open if I walk over there slowly. Oh no, I have been grabbed, and I have been crushed.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
That's not a bad evil cackle, but you need to come more from the throat. You need to bring it from your chest to really get that cackle. And we are now in a lecture building. We're in school now! Bloodborne. Taking you to school. Insight into the Eldritch Truth. J6. Insight into the Eldritch Truth. Look at all these books! And these candles, and this big hall. I'm sure this is a totally normal place. Let's check this door. Oh, look at that. Somebody's behind the door.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know.
Okay.
You're
Sounds
now
fair.
the beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
With the gods, huh?
Are your feet as fat as your wits?
I don't know.
Cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
I don't have fat feet. You don't want fat feet. Fat feet are not good. Trust me. I know. I work in a foot doctor's office. Let's see. Left or right? Let's go left first, I think. Left was a dead end. I totally knew that. What is down the right pathway? Also a dead end. So, those lead to nothing. This has two doors, though. We're gonna stick with my first assumption and go left. Looks like a laboratory. A chem lab. We're in chemistry. It's weird that there's no board with instructions or anything, but you know, that's fine. And a lecture hall. Look at all these chairs. Ew. Look at that student. He's such a lame-o. He was all slimy. You know you gotta bathe before going to classes, dude. That guy does not know proper school etiquette. You need to bathe before you hit your classes up, man. You can't go in all slimy and gross. I mean, look at this person. Sure, they fell asleep in class, but you know, at least they don't look covered in slime. And he's even got a student's uniform. Maybe I should don a student's... No. I need to protect my individuality. I can't dress like all those other kids. So, uniform of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning. This alternative lacks the thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master Wilhelm to despair, if only he knew. Pure pretension. So they focus on... This is not a very good school if they don't even focus on being knowledgeable, but only on being pretentious. That's not a good school to make. Look at the teacher. The teacher's fallen asleep at his desk. We're just going to take this so I can go to my next class. The key to the lecture theater and the lecture building. Today, the two-story lecture building is adrift in the nightmare, but once it was a place of reflection, where scholars learned of history and archaeology. Perhaps it still is, as the students in the lecture theater appear to wait the return of their professor. I found the professor. He's napping in another room. Shoddy teaching. Bergenworth, you know, it's not focused on knowledge, but on being pretentious. The teachers are asleep in other lecture buildings. The students are slime. One of the students comes to class without even bathing, you know? I'm not getting the best feeling on this institution. I may need to cash in my college credits and see if they can be taken elsewhere, you know? I'm just not feeling this institute. Like, there's no classes. There's such a layer of dust on everything, too. It's almost like the janitorial staff doesn't exist. You know? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. That door is locked from that side, so I think I gotta go through here. Trying to remember, how do I gain access to there? Here it is. I mean, this chem lab, again, they're so musty here, you know? How many of these chemicals are actually safe, you know? At least they don't have the chests ready to munch on you, you know? Look at that. Red jelly not properly stored. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Stillborn infants, born of a creature of unknown origin, of the type still found in some corners of the old labyrinth. Yeah, I mean, you know, you need to keep your stillborn infants refrigerated. Just saying, you know? Just saying. I could have swore there was a way to get in down here. Maybe I do have to go through this first. Was there a staircase in here? There might be. But look at this. What is the purpose of this classroom, you know? And look at that. The students are hiding on the ceiling. Look at that. What time he could be spent is learning. He's instead spending clinging to the ceiling. Have you no shame, sir? Have you no shame? I can't even lock onto him. Some knowledge and some knowledge. I could have swore there was some way to get in to over this side. There we go, the lecture theater key. I knew there was some door. Perhaps not all hope is lost in this university. Let's go and meet my fellow classmates. Oh, look at them. They're throwing fits. Just because I'm not the teacher. Is this your idea of a prank? Of the teacher who's not ready in 15 minutes so you get to leave? Well, I'll have you know, even though I'm not your teacher, I'll still take you to class. Hey, Velvet. Welcome, welcome. Howdy things, howdy things. And you have good news. Good news is always good to hear. What be the news? Sorry, I was just taking these fools to school. See, this one knows, at the very least, the basics of assassination. You know, you need to ambush. You need to lie in wait and hide, not just mob at once, you know? Oh, getting sick on the classroom floor? That's gross, dude. Use the bathroom if you're gonna get sick. You've enclosed an entire family of foxes near your second house. Ooh, nice. And your second house? See, Velvet, I knew that you would be great at Minecraft when you started to get into it. I knew you would get good at it. You've already got a second house. You've got a fox family as pets. You have grown far, Velvet. You have grown far. You won a game without getting a kill. Pacifist mode. Respectable. Nothing wrong with the pacifist ending, you know, J6. Nothing wrong with that. In this chest we find an auger of Erebitus. Or Erebitus, rather. And nothing over there. Just got us all slimy and gross. Ew. These poor flimsy chairs, too, you know? For the auger of Erebitus. Another one we can't use. Requires 18 arcane. 15 and 15 for these two. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms, the invertebrates known as augurs or the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Erebitus. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth, and led to the establishment of the choir. You got lost wandering around the island you spawned on, and you had a ton of cobblestones to build the second house before it got dark. So, you have a main house, and you have a vacation home. Think of it that way. You have a vacation home now. Alright, I don't think there's anything more. I don't think there was an opening over here. No. Okay. So that's all in the lecture building. On this floor, at the very least. There's clearly a second floor that I cannot access at the moment. So let's go through here. I wish to withdraw from this academy. Let me go outside. Look at that! I'm in space! Being in outer space does not make your academy cool. Luckily, it's on the opposite of the island, so you can use your boat to get back to the first one, grab stuff like wool to make a bed for the second house. There you go. And you got fox pets, too, you know? The Nightmare Frontier. All the screaming faces. All the candles. Lamps! What is this place? No! Well, poo. I died. All trying to get a lizard. A wolf tried to kill the fox friends. Oh no, yep. You know, it must have been jealous. That's got to be what it was, Velvet. The wolf was jealous that you were about to give your attention to foxes. Also, I'm totally not getting those echoes back. I imagine the thing down there absorbed them. A sad day this is. For Soul. A sad day indeed. Look at that, a fellow traveler. May I purchase your fine wares, good sir? Give me your fashion! What is your latest fashion trends? He does not have any fashion trends. Every time you would lure one out, the rest would scramble out of the pen. That's why you gotta go the old classic way of making a pen. Put them all in a 2D block, build the pen around the block, and then dig a one hole up way, lure them out of the hole, and then fill the hole. That is the classical method of trapping animals. I mean, of building a animal pen. No, I do not advocate for the trapping of animals at all. Animals deserve to have freedom. Blood elixir. In video games, it's okay, but IRL, you know, don't trap animals IRL. Anybody? It's bad. It's sad. Okay. So, memories all around us. Memories everywhere. Lots of boyos down there to kill. So let's go. Luring the rest is easy, but if you so much as whip your head around, the foxes will scatter. Hey, you know, can you blame them? They're foxes. Foxes don't like to be contained. Foxes are little mischief makers, you know? The fox is nature's little mischief maker. Oh! This lizard will fight back! I think that crystal lizard was not happy I killed its younger siblings. I do not think that crystal lizard was happy. Goodbye, sweet prince. I don't know if that was actually a prince or what, but, you know, I'm saying goodbye, sweet prince, because that's a line to say. See, this area... I'm starting to very quickly get into areas that I'm not as familiar with in the game. Because, like I said, I played Bloodborne before, but I always end up stopping after a certain point, just because I get distracted by the other games, you know? That's kind of why I wanted to do a playthrough of it on Twitch, so that way I would not get distracted. Okay. Random lantern. I know I could go down there for stuff, but I don't want to just yet. Their friends living next to your wheat field. Why are they living next to your wheat field when they could be living in your wheat field? They could scare away the crows and other birds that might come for your wheat. Memory serves, something is going to attack me. It might be that person right there. I think this person's probably not coming to greet me. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think I am. Oh no! The creepers blew up your yard. Sadness. I mean, you know, did the creepers blow up your yard, or did they give you some more real estate to work with? You gotta think things through positively, you know? Always look on the brighter. Ow. Shotgun boyo. With a faster weapon than I have. Maybe they were trying to help you dig a well? Maybe? You know, maybe they thought your yard could use a well. You never know. Have you considered the aestheticness of adding a well to your front yard? Or backyard, depending on which yard they blew up? You don't want skeletons, archers in your fox runs like you did. Did you light the place up like a Saturday night party? Four kills and no win. Hey, you know what? 4 kills is probably better than I'll ever manage, J6. Let's be honest here. The Fading Lake is fire damage reduction. So we have Bolt and Fire. Oh, my eyes are starting to dry out. Lovely. Hello, knowledge of the madman. What makes a man truly mad, though? And why would it be knowledge? Would knowledge not make a man sane? After all, with knowledge there is power. Or with power, there is stability. Hello, weird thing. Ow, weird thing. Stop hurting me, weird thing. Oh, no. I did not realize my weapon was so close to breaking. That's not good. I'm at 60. You can't speed bridge. You hit in the trees and killed with fishing. You killed with a fishing rod. Truly, truly, truly. You are a pro Minecraft gamer. For who but a pro Minecraft gamer could kill something with a fishing rod? Because I know I certainly can. Velvet, I am jealous of your elite skills. Ow. I don't think that one throws stuff at me, actually. Nope, he does. That one does indeed throw stuff at me. You know, like I said, that makes you skilled. You got them skills. Velvet, ain't nothing to be ashamed of. You got them elite Minecraft skills. Down there is not a place I want to go. Down there is not a place I want to know. You play Minecraft like how you play Breath of the Wild. Zappity zap zap. No falling down, please. Down there is not a place I want to go. Yeah, I seem insistent on almost always walking down there. More lead elixir. And you know, despite the fact that I own Breath of the Wild, I still have not yet started a playthrough of that. Even though I really want to. It just is another long game that, you know, will just take a long time to do. Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I do. And J6, there's only one way to get better at speed bridging. Practice, practice, practice. So perhaps using my admin powers on my server, I should make a, speed bridge obstacle course for you. You just hit somewhere and go wild with arrows and bombs on its eyes until it dies. You know, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the old saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't want to go that way yet. If my memory serves me, which after the weird event, I'm not really sure if it does. Hey, look, it's the crystal lizard that fights back. No! Mutual kill. You beat the desert boss that way too. Coward strats, hey, you know, cowards are some of the best fighters. I need to repair my weapon. Do I have any cold blood? I don't. I need some blood. Blood. Gallons of the stuff. We give them more and more and more, and it will never be enough. You give them blood. Blood. Dun, dun, dun. Tempering, huh? Straight 6.3% physical attack up. I don't think that's as good as the sharp. I have no idea how much blood I'm gonna need to repair my weapon either. Oh, excuse me. That's what it's from, I think. Hang on. Okay, so I took those lyrics and I mixed them up heavily. Because those are lyrics to a song that I just sort of belted out there. Oh, I've got plenty. Let's repair my weapon. Yes. I don't remember when I first heard it. Above the Nightmare Headstone. Let's go to the frontier once more. We got a good half an hour left, so let's try and make some progress here. Boss of the Frontier. I honestly don't know if I've ever beat the boss of the Frontier. I could check my trophies, but I don't want to check my trophies because I don't remember how far I've made it, and I'm worried that if I do somehow remember how far I've made it in this game, that I'll give myself a big head and think that I'm going to, that since I'm a better gamer now, I'll have an easier time of it, and yada yada, blah blah blah, etc, etc. I could also farm this boy. His head can turn 360 degrees. I'm jealous of him. Why can't my head turn in a 360 degrees rotation? I want to be able to freak people out like that. Plus, I'm sure it would be so satisfying to just pop your neck like that every once in a while. You know, just turn your head, feel the popping in the neck. Oh, it'd be so good. So this overlooks this area. I don't think there's any point in dropping down, but I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, there's no point in dropping down here. Good to know, good to know. Trying to trace all that I have and all that I offer. Plot the path. So, the main pathway leads to the big swampy area. Next. I know that much. Big swampy area of pain and suffering. File. Shards. Appears an overlook. Looks like there's a drop down to an item. I might want... I should probably do this. I don't know how far back it'll... Oh, wait. No, I do need to go down here. Don't I? Right, because this leads in here. Knowledge. And all these little things. Cold blood. Oh, shorts, these guys. You win with one kill, you need one more kill. You can do it, J6. I believe in you. I believe in you, J6. I believe in you, J6. The stunning deep sea. That is going to be rapid poison resistance. Not bad, not bad. Can't reach that boyo. Trying to see if there's anywhere else. So I don't think there's anything else that I can't normally access. I am relatively close to the beginning of all of it. I'm trying to think, where is the way to go most readily? Good. I don't know if that's going to lead to an upward march, but... honestly took a risk going in here. And that's not the risk I wanted to take. Shard. Antidotes. Maybe I was supposed to go through down this little hidey hole area. I honestly don't recall. Aw, I'm sorry you don't have any good fire moves yet, J6. Hey, at least you're alive. At least you are alive, J6. Which is more than I can say. Hey, Draconic, welcome, welcome. Things be going well for me. How be things going for you? Congratulations, although I will admit I have no idea how hard that is to do in Genshin. If it is a very hard thing to do, then super congratulations on accomplishing a very difficult task. And you have another thick idea. Shorts. That one's gonna get away. No! 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 I died. I know what the Ultimatrix is. However, and I will freely admit this, I know next to nothing about Sailor Moon. I never watched it in my childhood. And I've never really had the reasoning to watch it as an adult either, to be completely honest. Still good on you for having a solid plan. Like I said, I've got many a fanfiction ideas floating around in my brain noodle. Many a fanfiction ideas. This way to witness a miracle. I do like miracles. Get out of here, dude. He's an annoying. Guns from Bedwar. Bedwar? I mean, both work just fine, but guns from Bed Wars. You know, that's an interesting statement. We got a better clockwise metamorphosis rune. This one gives a 10%, as there is always better versions of runes. There's 3 tiers, I want to say, of every rune. But let's go and witness this miracle, everybody. Look at all these shinies. Oh, look at this. Somebody's about to give me a surprise. This person's tall. Whee! Ow. That laugh is familiar. Whoever this is has many legs. Man, these YouTube pranksters are getting even more and more bold with them pranks, you know? Never would I have ever thought I'd see the day when they start pushing people into ravines for a good YouTube video. I mean, I suppose he didn't say it's just a prank, bro, so, you know, you're right. You are right. He did not say it's just a prank, bro, so... I mean, I suppose you could be right. I think it was a fine idea, you know. I mean, that's how all treasure hunters get started, by looking for by poking around at shiny things that they find, you know? You gotta poke around at shiny things to find secrets. Oh god. I didn't think one of you was down here. Oh, shorts. Oh no. Oh no, nope. No. Oh, short. Nope, I got so low. It's so low. Go away, go away, go away. Nope! I'm dead. I forgot those things resided down there. You got killed by someone called So Many Homework. I mean, maybe they just had a lot of homework when they made that username, you know? And I would rather be killed by somebody named So Many Homework than that abomination that just killed me. To be completely honest. Thankfully, I can come down here this time and not get pushed down. We also find a cold flower bud. And nothing else. The cold flower bud is another material. Pale vegetation that commonly grows around cold blood in a place long ago abandoned. I'm gonna head back down here, though. I think I can't survive that fall, but we'll try anyways. I can survive the fall easily enough. And there's no point in worrying about the toxin buildup because it's gonna happen. Okay, power attack is the way to go with these things. It's the bigger one. The smaller ones I can two-hit. No! You son of a biscuit! I just like the false lizards. Or the lizards that fight back. Lizards that fight back are blasphemy. I'm declaring it here and now. If a lizard fights back, it is blasphemy. The lizards are only to run from you, not fight back. To do otherwise is heresy. Heresy and blasphemy. I can't think of any other phemies to put onto that, but if I could, they would be included in this. Trying to see if there's any quicker or more soft way down, but I don't see one, unfortunately. Wait, what did somebody at work think your Twitch username was? The freezer, man. I can't see that, though. Nope. I will not be killed by a baby. By any chance, do you work in the freezers at Walmart more often than not? I had guessed as much. No! Stop with your mad rushes, man. Alright, now for the thing again. I hate this thing. I mean, I'm thankful they're not more common enemies, but, you know. Oh shit, I forgot you were right there. Hi. Nope. Nope, I'm dead. Tarnation. Tarnation. Ugh. Yeah. I think I've got to do that now. It's killing me too fast. I've got too high of I have too much insight. It's just destroying me. I need to reduce my insight and equip that rune. Because that's not even a fair attack. Echoes, physical, echoes from visceral. We're not really getting a lot of visceral attacks here. Oh, I don't need to reduce my insight anymore, because good lord, 200 frenzy resistance is a frick ton. It's still probably going to fill up faster than you can blink, but you know what? I can blink very slowly sometimes. Okay. So I kind of want to just make it to the end of that tunnel at this point, because it is starting to close in on end of stream times. You know? By the way, out of curiosity, I don't think I asked yesterday, but who did you vote for the script, by the way, Draconic? And J6 and Velvet, if you are still here. If you've even cast your vote, that is, I suppose. Okay. So, did you vote Jalter for waifu reasons, or did you have another reason? That's my next question. waifu and her sounded like the best option? Okay. Because if it was for pure waifu reasons, then, you know, I would have to say that, there's nothing wrong with that. Because there really isn't, you know. A lot of people would say otherwise, but, you know, Shelter is waifu material, so... Tristan by accident. I mean, I will be honest. Had Tristan presented the idea of us being the antagonist first, I probably would have voted for Tristan. But Jalter got to that point before he did, so, you know, it was because of his gentlemanly nature. Nope, I'm dead again. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Heal. Heal. Oh, I barely lived, bitch. Suck it. I don't even know what I got. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I mean, Arash had a... I will admit, Arash had a pretty good idea, too. A messenger gift. Arash had a good idea. I mean, you know, let's not say it as that, because that's gonna give, that's honestly gonna give Tristan a little bit more credit than he's due. He definitely pulled that plot twist of his from nowhere. He was probably just looking around and he had the idea out of the blue. We got the messenger gift. I'm not sure what that is. I think it would be one of these, but I don't think I've got anything new amongst these. Is it something in this, maybe? It is. Enveloping black mist changes the user into a messenger. Requires 10 Arcana and 1 Quicksilver bullet. A strange gift from the messengers, inhabitants of the dream who revere the brave hunters. Used to envelop oneself in a black nightmarish mist and then transform into a messenger. The illusion is a parlor trick, and any large movement will break the spell. To preserve the guise, proceed very slowly. So it's the illusion rings. Okay. I think that... Okay, so the next area is the big swamp area, and that's a mess to try and navigate. So let us utilize a Bold Hunter's Mark to get out of this little swampy area and make our way to the next. But yeah, I mean, again, the only issues I had with Arash and Ryoma's was the fact that it was kind of typecasting Moriarty. I mean, I know Moriarty is a self-proclaimed bad guy, but, you know, he doesn't need to be dragged in and villainized at every moment. It gets old. And I do like Moriarty as a character, so, yeah. Plus, it was kind of a twist you could see coming, if you really think about it. And, I don't know, like, it also didn't focus on the main character issue that I had brought up before, and lots of other things. I'm going to really quickly repair my weapon. See if any blood gems I've got are a little bit better than what I've already got equipped. Ooh, this temporary one is better. So, The physical attack up by 6.3 is better than the physical... Yep, okay. We'll take that, then. So we'll be doing a little bit more damage going forwards. You know what? I should check my gun. Do I have any gems for the gun? Oh, I can throw that up on the gun. Interesting. Not really useful, but interesting nonetheless. Alright, but I do think it is time for me to be calling this stream here, though I do want to see... I know one of these books is it. I just don't remember which one. Because there is an Easter egg amongst these books. I hope I don't knock it over. Come on, I want to see if I can't find the Easter egg here real quick before I call the stream. One of these books is not like the others. Oh, is that it? So this is it. So, this book, How to Pick Up Fair Maidens. Garin, you are clearly a hunter of culture wherever you are, as he has a book on how to pick up fair maidens. Multiple of them, I believe. But yes, How to Pick Up Fair Maidens. If only I had such a book. If only. But that's for the future me's concerns. For now, I've been SolarActDragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. And if you want to check out more of me, be sure to drop me a follow here on Twitch or a like on YouTube. Either one would be appreciated. And drop me a sub if you feel like it either way. Once again, thanks so much for coming out. I do hope that you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. And I'll wave goodbye to the doll as well. Will she wave back? Aw, she just tilts her head. Sad face.